Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Plejos here, bringing you another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic PvP. I am playing on Mervin again. I haven't played Mervin for a little while. This is actually the fourth game I've played with him. Did this yesterday actually. And again, I'm playing with my wife Ileana. She's doing her tank thing, and we are taking on the Vari Coast. So yeah, I'm still a little rusty on this guy. It's been a little while. It's a it's a bit of a change going from my operative heals to this. But we do pretty good. In fact, I think I got some big numbers at the end, which I'll share with you guys when we get there. But taking it to the enemy here. Boy, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna get a little personal here. It's been a day. I tell you, got a lot of stuff done at work today, and unfortunately, I'm having car problems too, which I'm hoping is just battery related. I had to actually get a ride home from a friend because unfortunately I left jumper cables in my wife's car, so I didn't have them in my truck. Yada yada yada. So I have to go back and fix all that up. That's always a good time. But at this point, we're thinking it's a battery issue, so hopefully we'll get that taken care of. Not that you all really care, but hey, it's on my mind, so why not? But doing lots of heals here. I think I'm the primary heal, I think, on this run. I do believe. I know I was top heals in the end, but I don't recall, quite honestly, if I was the only one really in our team healing or not. But as you can see, we've got east, and we are slowly getting south. And this guy up in here, he manages to get it like just in time. Oh, maybe not this round. There he goes. Got that guy killed off, and he ends up getting it just again in time before it gets interrupted. I'm running out of heat. Oh, he still didn't do it. Darn it. I'm like really foreshadowing. Oh, well, it is what it is. So, yeah, I've been noticing on this this bounty hunter, at least on this round in particular, man, heat management is a big challenge for me on this one. Not that it's too awful bad. I don't think people really were overly dying because of it. I don't think it cost us any issues as far as capturing nodes and whatnot. But yeah, you can see I've already used my vent heat and I'm already back up again. Maybe I'm over healing, I don't know, but there was a lot of damage, so I had to kind of really get some heals going. And maybe I should start using some of my my lighter heals that you know, instead of trying to top people off. I think I have a tendency to try and top people off too much when I heal, which might be part of the problem that I'm having with Hey Blanket as well too. But anyway, I know back in the day when I was playing my sword, people actually commented that I was overhealing when I was first playing the game and so forth. And yeah, I think I still might be tending to do that here a little bit. But unfortunately, oh, Ileana didn't die. I thought I lost her there. Oh, there she goes. I was pretty sure I lost her on that round. And at this point with my overheating, I'm just trying to get away a little bit. See if I can't cool down a little bit here. Just throwing out some heals, trying to keep everybody up a little bit. And do a nice little knockback here to get these guys out of the way. And I'm just throwing a little bit of damage here so these guys don't cap on our node there. Granted, it's not ours yet. It's still theirs, but so I just kind of run out of the way here because it's getting a little bit of attention, and I see the spawns coming back, so run out of the way a little bit, get a nice little shield from the wife, throw a shield on myself too that I could do. And yeah, I think this is the one here where Thygia manages to catch this just before this guy comes up and around the corner. Yeah, so he got it just in time. So now we've got two turrets finally. South and east. And smartly runs out of the way because they've done some AoE stuff. So yeah, let's talk about the channel here a little bit. So we've been doing pretty good on this channel now. I've got 16 subscribers. I've got over 1,600 views on my video so far. So I just want to throw a shout out and thank you guys for your support, everybody that's subscribing and watching my videos. Starting to build up a nice little community here too, which is really what I'm wanting to do overall anyway. I'm not one of those egocentric kind of people that needs to be number one and all that stuff. I just want to be able to help other YouTubers and potentially maybe even play with some of them later on different servers and just kind of help all of us build up. I mean, I think one of the biggest inspirations for me for doing YouTube was actually a YouTuber named Slipgator. He does a lot of stuff with, he did Minecraft early on, which I've never really played, but I got into his Ark Survival series that he was doing for a while, and in the process of doing that, they built up a nice little community that they had going on there. And I think that would be fantastic to do on YouTube as well, and it would be great to be able to establish that. So I'm kind of slowly working towards that, I think, in a way. Not sure that Star Wars is the best way to go with that, but it very well might be. I mean, who knows? It can happen from anywhere. So I've been really doing a lot of networking with other YouTubers and stuff, helping them out. Watching their videos, they've been watching mine, doing a lot of commenting and stuff back and forth, and just, you know, it's been really nice. So I want to give a shout out to you guys too as well. You know who you are. I'm not going to list your names. I am horrible with names, so forgive me. I don't know everybody's name, but you know who you are out there. So I do appreciate all the help and support that we've been feeding each other, quite honestly. It is kind of nice. And of course, thank you to the other subscribers that aren't YouTubers that are watching my videos. I do really appreciate it. This has just been a lot of fun for me. It's turning into a good hobby of mine. And hopefully, as time progresses, we'll get some good content going on here. We'll get some other games going up as well too. One in particular that I'm looking at here pretty soon that should be out in November is Roller Coaster or Planet Coaster. It looks like a lot of fun. I've been watching Corrales and a couple others doing some stuff on that in the alpha mode that they got going on right now. But that, I think, for a good while here though, because I'm just having so much fun with this, Star Wars is going to be the focus. But I wouldn't mind getting some other games going as well too. And I've played a lot of Ark, and I thought about going back into that, but that just sort of depends if I can find a good server to play on. I don't think it'll be very entertaining if I just do a single player mode on Ark. Yeah, here in this room, I was trying to position myself in a way to knock these guys back, and unfortunately, I was very unsuccessful and just sort of knocked them in a corner there. Because yeah, they're getting pretty close to getting our south there, and I think we still managed to hold it for a little while. But yeah, so far I'm just really impressed with the YouTube community. You guys are fantastic. That's all I can say, and just thanks for watching and support. I plan on trying to get a little bit more creative with the videos here pretty soon too. Start doing some editing, maybe make some compilations and such here and there. Compilations will probably come a little bit later though, as I don't want to overtax my current hard drive, and I don't have a second hard drive yet, so that's something that we're going to be in the works on too, with a second hard drive and maybe a better microphone too. But again, unfortunately, that kind of takes money, and you know, living paycheck to paycheck takes a little bit. So, but we'll get there. We'll do a little money management and budgeting, and eventually get there. And the wife's been very helpful too. She's been doing a lot of playing with me as well, and she's actually working on one of her own YouTube channels. If you want to check it out, it's bronwynthegamer.com. I think I've got her listed in there. I might even add it into the window down below as well too, if anyone wants to check it out. She's not doing a whole lot on there, but she's been posting a little bit here and there. She's just kind of feeling it out a little bit. She's very apprehensive, a little nervous about especially doing commentary recordings and such, but I think it's great that it's something that we're both getting into. I know this past week she's actually been working on some Mass Effect stuff. She's a big fan of Mass Effect. Whether or not she posts anything or not, that's her call. I don't know for sure, but she's kind of been tinkering around with it a little bit. But anyway, I'm throwing down a little AoE damage here to try and keep these guys off of capturing the zone here. And see Ileana taking a bit of heavy damage to try to get some quick heals up. I really do kind of miss this healing though. It's not as mobile as an operative, but at the same time, it's not that bad. Quite honestly, there's quite a bit of mobility. You just got to time it right a little bit and play it right. But the heals are bigger, and my survivability is a little bit better on this guy, I think, overall too, as far as just being able to stand there and take damage anyway. Seems like he survives a little bit better with some of the protection and the quick heals that he can cast off. So far we're doing pretty good. We're holding him pretty well. Still trying to throw down a little cover fire to keep him off our capturing the node there. Again, I've overheated and I've already popped my cooldown on bent heat. Yeah, heat has been a bit of an issue for me on this character, but we'll learn it as we go. And again, I haven't played him for a little while too, so I'm probably going to be definitely overhealing. And I see them starting to take east up there. And we're regaining south fully, but pretty sure we lose east. I think they're stopped there a little bit, but I think we do end up losing it. So we start making our way up there. And I saw them all running up there, which I should have probably stuck with them, but I knew there were still some people down here. So I didn't want to leave south alone. And my wife commented as we were watching this after the fact, she's like, yeah, I should have stayed down there and you could have gone up to east to try and help recapture that one and heal up everybody. But, you know, you live and you learn. And you can't win them all. Spoiler, I think we actually end up losing this, I do believe. Which is really quite sad because we had a nice lead. But it was a fun game for me, though. I enjoyed throwing out those heals. Doing my part to contribute to the team. So now things look pretty good here, so I decided to start heading up here to the east again. I saw my wife jump down after her respawn there, and she throws a shield on me here. Long, slow run. I kind of missed my tumbling on my that I'd get to do for my hey blinking there. And of course when I get in there, first thing I do is get stunned. I break the stun and I get stunned again, but that was a short-lived stun for some reason. So we just start throwing out some heals. Currently I'm only seeing 2 of them here, but they seem to be kicking on the damage pretty good. Get knocked back around, get thrown in AoEs. And lose one guy. And of course now I turn around and I see there's more behind us. And more coming in. So now we're looking at 4. Get a little bit of assistance from Cross, giving up some heals there a little bit. Didn't seem to work very well though. And so since I see the fights over there, I start heading back up this way, and then unfortunately I get stuck behind a door. And just being goofy and a little annoyed, I sit down. I'm just like, alright, fine, we're just going to sit down. And for some reason, when I sat down, that door didn't seem to be so bad. But anyway, I come running up here and I see nobody else up here. Get stunned. And my break freeze on cooldown. I finally come out and I just don't have enough to get this guy up and going. So I decided to come over here and do this guy's stun since I saw the other guy was stunned. Thought maybe it'd buy some time, but more were on the way. And I think these guys take me down pretty quickly because I'm trying to heal everybody else, not really focusing on myself. And it's just stun, 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 and I'm done. I just talked about survivability and then I died so quickly like that. That's funny. It's hard to fight through stuns though. Now I'm just kind of waiting for the rest of the team to show up a little bit. Our healers really got no place going in there first. And I'm just like, where is everybody? I know you're here. What are y'all doing? So throw out some heals. I don't know what that guy was knocking back for. And nobody seemed to want to go forward, so we're just standing here. So I'm like, fine. You want the healer to go first? I'll go first. I don't even think that flame was touching him. I think I was too far away. I don't do damage on this guy. Yeah, this was a game where if I had recorded it while playing, you would have heard me cuss it. I was not very happy. Especially after having the lead, and then, I don't know, nobody's really coming up this way. I see those guys on the map fighting over to the left, away from the turret area. Or the bunker area, I guess is what they're called. And I'm just like, why are you guys even bothering over there? It looks like we got a little piece of east, but not much. There's my wife. Hey, hon. She throw the shield on me. She's so good to me. And of course we're fighting far away here because we just can't get anywhere. Just trying my best to keep everybody up as much as I can. Seems like it's a rather futile attempt, but whatever. Let's get those numbers going. And so we went from 80 to 26% down to 26 to 8%. Not very good. Trying to keep the wife up. I'm just like, forget everybody else at this point. Let you get in my line. And Mystery O does. So I started throwing some heals there. We got 2% left. And that's the game. So not an overly impressive game, but my numbers on my heals coming up here are pretty good, actually. Especially for not having done it for so long. I got 1.8 mil in healing. And the objectives were pretty high as well, too. And yeah, I definitely was pretty much the only healer in this group. Ira was throwing a little bit down. But anyway, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. And again, appreciate all your support, guys and gals. And until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace.